Okay, what's going on, everybody? Steve here once again. Gonna try some more Final Fantasy 11. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to level up the Summoner, I guess, because that's the one that's at least level 30, and that gets us to get out doing the same thing we've been doing for the last 2 days. So real quick, I gotta switch jobs and get the characters geared up, and then freaking find the next place to freaking level at. Who's Minky? Sound like a little monkey. Alright, so I think I got the microphone fixed. There was a hiss in it. It comes out, the cat had messed with it. And then I found out that maybe the microphone boost was too high, so I went ahead and lowered that. So it should be a little bit better now. So let's go ahead and get our characters changed. Where the heck? I'm going to work on Eno first because I got to turn to the second monitor over here. And plus, I got my webcam up. I was like, oh, heck with it. Whatever this place is. What's who knows? Who knows what town this is? It looks like Winders. And then I'm gonna give this guy something so I can try and teleport. Trade. Yep. Alright, so I gotta go to the houses. Auction house is right next to me. The houses are on the other side. So we got to run over there and get switched up. You know what? I should have gone to Bastock, because Bastock would port me right next to the house, the auction house. Not the auction house, the player house. Oh, there's my dog. I threw it out earlier because, well, I threw out the cat because the damn cats, man, holy crap. Cats love to get in places they don't fit, and like behind the computer, behind the monitors, they're just little assholes, right? So they're constantly trying to mess stuff up. Where am I? Yeah, there it is. So they're constantly, just dicking around. So the cat is always hitting my cables, always pulling my mouse down, and all kinds of crap. And I was trying to get this camera working, and I have two USB extender cables here, and one of them, luckily nothing is chewed up. She goes. I'll probably let her in a second. Golly. Let me call her in. Come here, pup. There you go. That's the puppy. I'm sure she's gonna end up in my face later. Alright, so I actually do want to level Dancer on this character. We were doing Warrior before on her, so we'll just continue doing that for the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and change our current job. Warrior. All her gear should stay on, but it might. Yeah, it resets it. Okay. And for the support job, we're going to go the White Mage again, because I like the ability for the heal. What the heck? Oh, you're already a White Mage? Yeah, I guess you are. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do equipment. One thing I want to make sure, I want to transfer all my equipment into the Mog Wardrobe. If I have anything on me. Yep, I do. So I have a weapon. That's a lot of crap. There's some trousers. There's something else. I don't know what the heck that was. It looks like I gotta sort my inventory, man. It looks like crap in there. Okay, what else we got? That's it? I'm sure there's more stuff. I'm sure she had more clothes on. Whatever. Okay, so I'll go ahead and let's gear her up. You can't really see her screen because it's tiny, so let me see if I can do this. Click here, and then there we go. And then I'll switch it back whenever we get going here. So, oh, whoops, I forgot. Well, it's fine. Alright, so inventory, she has nothing in her inventory. Come on. You can't do that while you're sitting. There we go. Come on, equipment. I hate having my neck turn like this. Alright, so check the Mog Wardrobe. Here we go. We're going to go use the neck chopper. She has no other weapons. crossbow. Let's get some bolts while we're at it. We haven't used these bolts yet. Let's use acid bolts. Actually, I thought I saw in there something else. Yeah, we'll get those. What dog? We'll go ahead and get the attack. MP, or do we want defense, invasion? Defense and evasion is always good, but MP gives us mana to cast. So I guess both options are both good. We're not really healing as often, so there's no point in, using up the slot for, 6 mana. I mean, 6 mana might give us 1 cure. Let's see, still loading her up on stuff. There's a dex ring. So I want 2 mind or 3 mind or 5 water resistance. It doesn't. Nothing really helps much. So the mind, I guess. Okay, so that gives me 12 defense, 1 vitality. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And then lastly, the feet. 18, 1 mind, 6, 1 attack. Yeah, we'll get those. Alright, there she is. She's geared up. Cool. And so where we're at, we're going to go ahead and send her to the XP camp, what, 20? Adios, woman. Who knows where you're going to end up? Probably that snow place. Yeah, okay. So I'll just have her pretend like she has a headache for now. Alright, let's go ahead and make this screen a little bit smaller. And let's go ahead and get Lilu set up. Let me see where the hell Bastock's at. So open over. That doesn't look like Bastock. Oh, it says it is. It's blue and yellow, huh? That's weird. Okay, I would have thought it would have been like red or something. But it says this is it, so we'll find out. Alright, so let's go ahead and trade an item. Trade a fog crystal. No, I said trade. No. No. Trade. We don't have somebody selected. Oh wait, he was selected. Golly. These menu systems sometimes, man. I feel all crooked. Ugh. There we go, we're in Bastock. So we just turn around and right here's the houses. What's up, dog? What are you gonna cry about? No, I fed you earlier. I even went and got you eggs and bacon, man. Scrambled eggs and bacon. Just for you. And they charged me $6. That's insane. For scrambled eggs and bacon. I mean, hell, $2, get me a dozen eggs, and then a packet of bacon, maybe about $4. What? Oh, here she comes. What are you doing? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's get summoner. Ah. What? Where are you going? What? Oh, crap. Ah. God, what are you doing, man? Get down. You know you have raptor claws and shit? Ah. Freaking rip my nipple off. So we can do the Corsair to get the XP bonus? Oh no, yeah, we can get the XP bonus out of that. Because we'll be able to do that deal. She's healing. I never use Samba. Samba would be a good one to use. Oh, Silent Pup. Or Dancer. Dancer will give us a Samba. Corsair will give us the extra XP. Since we're going for leveling right now, we'll go ahead and do the Corsair. That would at least give us the ability to have the double XP or whatever increased XP. I don't know how much XP bonus you get out of it. So we'll see. We're going to go into the Mog safe house, wardrobe, and transfer anything we have here. Let me go ahead and freaking sort this in case everything's jacked up again. Oh, no, over here. Let's see, what do we have to transfer over? Nothing? I don't believe you. It's probably full. More. Wardrobe 2. There we go. So the gun, the bullets, and that's it. Really? I wasn't wearing anything else? That's weird. Okay. Dog. She's been ill, man. She hasn't been, ever since I got the cat, she hasn't really been eating. I don't know if it's because, like, you know, jealousy or something, or what. We have a... Fuck it, we get a... Oh, what? You can't have a flash shield? Okay, I guess you need a wand for that. Okay, I guess we'll go with the staff. Home staff it is. I don't think we have anything range. Yeah. Ammo, do you have anything ammo for her? What? Pup? Get off me. Come on. No. You want to go outside? It's raining and shit. Okay, so for this character, I need mana. I need lots of mana. 3 mine. That's all I get. 3 HP, 2 dex, minus 6 mine. I guess what? No, that's not mana. I'm fucking 15 health, I guess. Wow. The more mana I have on this one, the more I can keep my summon up. There's some horrible inventory stuff, but I guess that's, you know, what's available at this level. So 18. Garrison. Okay, we'll just go with that crap. Okay. 3 MP, 2 evasion. We'll go with those mittens. We want MP, MP. There we go. 3 MP on the ring. What else we got? 5 MP. Yeah, we'll do that. Got another one of those 5 MPs? Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'll give me 10 MP. No, stop it. Stop it, dog. Stop it, dog. Stop it. What are you doing? 12 MP. Hell yeah. 9 strength, 7 mana, sturdy. We'll go ahead and go with those. And some sandals, 3 MP. I guess that's it. That's all the gear we have. Okay. Stop up. What do you want, man? Here. Look. What? What? So this is Gwen. She's an Irish wolfhound. She's probably about 14, 15 months old. She's about 96, 97 pounds. She probably lost weight because she hasn't been wanting to eat right. Like, she's rarely eating. Normally she engulfs food and like she'll go through an entire, like, you know, 20-pound bag in like 2 weeks. But now she's not eating, man. She's hell, I don't know. I'll give she wants cat food apparently. So I found the cat food bag, like she tore into it, but she didn't get to the food. So I went ahead and gave her, you know, like a cup of food of that, and she ate it. But that cat food has too much fat for these guys, and these guys use a different type of fat, and there's not enough protein in the cat food or calcium, and they need more calcium in their body, especially these large breeds with these large bones and shit. That's all you are, just you know, bones and skin, huh, Gwen? What? You know you're stepping on my crotch. You're like, I don't care. Oh no. What? No. What? Get down. Come on. Get down. Stop it. Ah, come on. Jesus. Yeah, you gonna go away, pup? Go lay down. Go outside. Thing is, her hair. I don't know if you can still see her. Her hair always looks nasty. She's not as curly as most of them. She's a wheaten color. She's her butt's always dirty. Yes, dirty butt. I usually have to get some scissors and like trim the hair around her ass, so that way she doesn't have freaking, you know, cliffhangers and shit on there. Right? Yeah, how nasty. And then her face, I need to trim her face because she always gets it all dirty. But I like having that little beard on there. This is actually my second Irish Wolfhound. My first one was named Sam, and I had her for about 6.5 years. And when I moved to Dallas, I couldn't keep her with me because I was in an apartment with a friend. So I had a buddy take care of her. And well, he has a bunch of Irish Wolfhounds. He's the one who actually he's the breeder. That's where Sam's mom was at. He's also the guy who gave me this one. Um, and basically he had her for like 6 months because it took me that long to get a house. Because I mean I can get an apartment, but I don't want to get an apartment. I want to get a house because I have a giant ass dog. I need a yard. So um, yeah, it took me a while to get a hold of a house, and I finally got a house. And then it comes out, I buy the house, and then my buddy's like, "Oh man, what the hell? You didn't even tell me." He's like, "What do you mean you didn't tell me?" I told you, entire time, 6 months. I mean, I was looking for a house, and I finally bought a freaking house to get my dog back. So either way, he bails on me. Instead, I have to go buy the house on my own. Which, okay, fine, fuck it. I can do it. So I ended up, spending like $150,000 on a freaking house. Of course, I don't have $150,000 to freaking spend on a house. Um, and I have a decent job, but I'm a veteran, so I was able to get the VA home loan, and basically they give you a home loan automatically. So I went ahead and got my house. So basically as soon as I got the house and all the paperwork was signed, like that weekend I went and picked up Sam and I brought her back, and she was covered in bite marks and stuff like that, and she had this one little hole in the side. It looked like a pretty deep hole, and my buddy said, "Oh no, it's probably a bite wound or something, right?" And it looked odd, and it was there for a few weeks, and it's like, man, it's still there, it's still bleeding. Eventually the hair covered it up, so I didn't see it no more. Well, basically I got her in February, and by April 14th, I had to put her down. She got sick to the point where she couldn't breathe anymore, and she kept like throwing up, and you give her food and immediately throws up. So like her cavity, her chest cavity was just really compressed. Um, she would always make that yakking sound, like she wants to throw up, like dry heaving. Uh, she wasn't taking big breaths, just real shallow, quick little sips of air. And one day I saw blood when she threw up, and I figured, oh man, she has something really wrong with her. So I took her to an emergency vet. Um, and those assholes, man, in order for them to even look at my dog, they charged me like $450 just to even look at her. It was a Sunday night. Was it Sunday night? Yeah, it was probably Sunday around 4 o'clock or so in the afternoon. So they charged me $450 just to see her. They check her out. They seem like, okay, there's something wrong. Let's do an X-ray. They do an X-ray, and they find out that they can't see her insides. Basically, everything's super cloudy. Normally, whenever you take an X-ray, you can see the heart, you can see, you can see the rib cage, you can see the heart, and you can see partially the lungs. But this time, they couldn't see anything in the entire chest cavity and all the X-rays. They did find that little hole that she had on the side, there was a pellet right next to her ribs. So some asshole shot her with a pellet gun. So later on, they figure that she has basically fluid in her chest cavity, and it's compressing her lungs and not letting her breathe, and that's also applying pressure on her stomach, intestines, and everything, down below the diaphragm, and that's causing her to not being able to eat. Well, she was able to eat, but she'd throw up because it was too much pressure. So, man, so they put like a tube on her, and they drained the liquid, and they took out almost oh crap, I can't remember how much it was, but it was a lot. It was like, oh, almost 2 gallons worth. I mean, they use fluid ounces to tell me, but I can't remember. But it was a lot. It was something close to 2 gallons of fluid. And after that night, she looked great. She was like, oh, she was breathing fine, stuff like that. And they were like, okay, well, we need to find out what's going on with this fluid. Can we keep her overnight? So they kept her overnight. The next day, I come back, and they're like, okay, well, we went ahead and tapped her again and to see if she had more fluid, and she had another like 2 gallons of that fluid. So within not even 24 hours, within 10 hours, her chest cavity refilled with liquid. And it's like, well, shit, where did she get all this liquid from, right? But yeah, so something was really wrong with her, and so they gave me the option. Well, shit, there's nothing we can do. She's getting fluid in her system. Um, we can do an MRI and do a more closer check. What? What? I'm talking about Sam. Again, you freaking nipple ripper. Jesus. Um, so, yeah, they were basically They wanted to do an MRI. So by this point, they wanted to charge me uh, to go do the MRI. They wanted to charge me $4,400 to go do the MRI and shit, and that's just to do the scanning. That wouldn't fix the dog. They still need to do operations and figure out what's wrong with her. But already at this point, for like the next day and stuff, my bill was already $4,200. So in 2 days, oh my gosh, pup, get down. In 2 days, $4,200, and then they want an additional $4,400 to do the fucking MRI. And I was fixing to do it, man, but it's like doing that. I'd have to liquidate all my accounts, use all my credit cards, do all that stuff. I remember even calling my dad, asking him if he had some money and stuff, and then I realized, oh wait, I got my credit cards. I'll just fucking load up my credit card. So I told my dad, never mind, and I went ahead and I was gonna do it. And then I was thinking about it. What is the return on this thing? What is the chances that she's gonna survive even after we do the MRI and they do the thing? Because they still don't know what was causing the fluid. And we couldn't. Basically, the amount was way too much. It was finally what I agreed on, and it sucks because I'd pay everything in the world to make her better, but they couldn't guarantee me that would help, right? If we knew exactly, oh, it's this thing that's causing the problems, then okay, let's take care of that, whatever that's going to cost. But they didn't know, so I ended up trying to get her to go to my regular vet, but he was busy with surgeries, and I told him it was an emergency. He wouldn't look at her and stuff like that. And those are the guys at Shady Grove Animal Hospital. They would not look at my dog, even though I told them it was an emergency. They said they can't look at her till like 2 o'clock or something that day. So I had her at home that morning, and I stayed with her. And around 10 o'clock, like you can smell her basically defecating and stuff like that. I mean, that means you're pretty much dying. You know, she still had fluid in her chest. She was hard. She couldn't breathe. And like what I told those guys over there was, hey, just go ahead and put that tube on the side, let that shit drain. We'll get her on antibiotics, and we'll just keep those antibiotics up and let that fluid drain. She would have been fine. I would have been fine with just keeping her that. Even if my dog would go lay around, throw liquid everywhere, whatever the fuck it was, I didn't care. But they wouldn't do that. Those assholes wouldn't do that. They wouldn't tell me why. My only guess is they were afraid that it was gonna cause an infection inside the dog or stuff. And the thing is, like, the dog's gonna die before it even gets an infection. Okay, so what the shit, right? And that's where you want to lie down, right here in the middle. Dog, I'm gonna have to throw you out this room, man. I'm now like 2 feet away from the keyboard here. I can't get to the keyboard. So I took her to another vet, and I told him what's going on and all that shit. I asked him if he can do that tapping. He says, yeah, we can do the tapping, but the fluid's coming back. There's nothing we can do about that. I mean, basically, this happens to some animals, and there's nothing to do to save them. That's what he told me. And after that, I guess I went ahead and decided to put her down. So I took my dog in there. Well, I was already going there to basically put her down. I remember I was calling all these different animal places that do home euthanization. And I was calling, trying to get a hold of everyone. There's even a neighbor here, like a few houses down, that is a certified veterinarian. And I couldn't. I even called her, left her a message and stuff, but I couldn't get a hold of her or anything like that. So eventually, I took her to this one dude, and we put her to sleep. Man, it sucked. Really sucked. And it's weird. It's like to put her to sleep. It was like $40, you know. And to have her, she was a big giant dog. You know, I was gonna dig a giant hole in my backyard, so I had her cremated, and that was they offered me they can cremate her alone for $399, or they can cremate her with a group for $299. So save $100. Now the thing is, whenever you cremate dogs, there's only so much dogs that can fit in that little thing, and well, my dog's ginormous. So that means the majority of my dog's gonna be there. So I went and did that and had her cremated, and I got her back and actually have her in a little box over here. She's in a little box with a little statue of an Irish Wolfhound on it, and it has her birth year to her end year and stuff. And it kind of sucks, man. After that, I was devastated, and told my buddy, and he asked me if I wanted another Wolfhound. And my Wolfhound Sam was amazing. She was just such a good dog, so calm, so awesome. This one is a freaking nightmare. She's so hyper. Right now she's calm as shit for some reason. Alright, so back to this game. Sorry, it took forever. Okay, looks decent challenge. Alright, so we can probably kill the skeleton. go ahead and get Eno up, and I'm like real far away from the keyboard here, so. Oh crap! I don't have the Eno set up. Come on, get up. All right, so I need to set up Eno's macros again. So let me check to see her screen. No, that's not what we want. We need to check for her abilities, weapon abilities. It's called Iron Tempest. What does Iron Tempest do? Lowers evasion. Okay, yeah, so we do Iron Tempest. So over here on my other character, we're gonna go ahead and find the macros. We're gonna go ahead and set up this stuff and go to the book 2. Go to number 3 for her special, and in here we have combo. That we had combo on there because she was using her little fisticuffs for the dancer. So we're gonna change that weapon skill to this Iron Tempest. There we go. And let me just make sure that's set up. Oh no, I have two things there. There we go. Iron Tempest. All right, so that takes care of that shit. And her assist and attack and all that stuff, Samba, she doesn't have Samba anymore. Instead, I have that other thing, the whatever the fuck it's called. Which maybe I should go ahead and do Dancer, because that'd be nice, because Dancer means that I'll constantly get in that shit. Alright, so let me get her to follow. Let's go ahead and... well, we got insignias. Let's go ahead and get that thing up, that ability, that weapon, job ability. What is Astral Flow? That's a new one. Allows avatars to use their full strength. Oh, that's because of the summoner. Okay, I cannot use that until I use Phantom Roll. So I do Phantom Roll. Right? And whatever the fuck that is. And now I get double up. Okay, Eno didn't get that shit. So now we do then we got a boost. Busted. Okay, so that didn't work. I guess that's it. We're fucked. Damn Corsair. One day I'll figure it out. I think we need to just regular Samba and do the dance. Dog, come on, man. This is so uncomfortable. I feel like, Alright, since we're doing the pets and stuff, let's go ahead and get the fire elemental out. Oh, we didn't do food. Let's go ahead and get food up. Oh, where's the food? Why is everything out of order? You too, Eno, need food. Okay, finally, shit, right? Attack, Eno. What are you doing? You're standing there. No, we're not in a group. God dang it. That's why. Okay, Eno, I need you to get a level. I need party. Turn on party. Seek party. There we go. I can't do anything until I kill this thing, which is not good. I don't think I'll be able to kill this thing. No, we should be able to kill it. This is gay. Party. Find party member. Eno. Ah. But invite. There, now we got you in the freaking group. Jesus. And my astral flame is about to die again. Wait, no, that's not it. You do that. You do that. Okay, attack it now. Pull out your weapon. There you go. Jesus. A bit slow. Yeah, smack that dude in the ass. Dog. want to slide forward and you just hear. Get another thing up. We should probably get a book, but I have no idea where it stuck us. Really? Way down here? Is that the book up there? Giant footprints. I think, no, yeah, I think the book's over there. Because we're supposed to come in from a cave. Who knows? Come on. We'll find out where we're running to in a second. It's been a while since I've been out here. It's been almost... Can I kill that thing? It's a decent challenge. You know, you got balls. Getting our asses kicked. Okay, Eno, heal me. Eno, you're not attacking. Holy shit, come on. Why are you not working? It's because I can't hit the keyboard right. Eno, do shit. What the fuck? Yes, I have to manually control you because you're being stupid. What the sh... Oh my god, what screen am I hooked onto? You know, heal yourself. See, you heard that shit. Ah, we're getting fucking destroyed here. Am I on switch targets or something? Why am I all weird like this? There, maybe not my pet will attack. Why am I not on target lock? Okay, well, Eno's dead. Can we kill it? Probably not. We're close. Fuck. I'm behind you. Haha. Haha. Asshole. Come on, just gotta hit it once. Ah. Hit it, stupid. No. What the hell is she doing? Doc, I'm gonna have to move you. Yes, come on. Come on, Gwen. Come here, Gwen. Gwen, come here. Come here. Come on, Gwen. Gwen, 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 come here. Dog, come here. Cat food. You took cat food, man. You took cat food. No, 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 no. Wait, why is it hot as shit in here? Let's turn the AC on. Alright, well, that was horrible. Like, for the first few seconds, what's her face would not attack. And then I couldn't get her to use her freaking abilities or anything. God dang it. At least getting back there's not hard. Hey man, it's hot in here. It's like 80 some degrees all of a sudden. Not really, it's 75, but still freaking, it's warm. That's because I'm sitting in front of this freaking giant ass computer. Alright, let's try this shit again, man. I don't think we're gonna attack that deal. I'm sure if we were like, if shit was working properly, we'd been fine. Well, oh, you know what I should do with the cat? Since we have to wait for the res effect to fuck off, I'm gonna go ahead and get Dancer on her, cause shit. Okay, Bastock. Oh, my cameras are going off now. So I threw the dog out there. So we're gonna go ahead and get Dancer on here instead. Just one. Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna turn on our sub job, and then we're gonna want to do Drain Samba. Come on, get in there. Come on, cat. I feel so crooked. Come on, pop up, you little damn Moogle. Moogly, oogly boogly. I want to change my job. Support job. Let's get Dancer. Are we Dancer? Okay, we got Dancer now. We're back over here. Now we gotta wait for the teleport sickness to go away. And also while we're at it, let's go ahead and get the, what? No. Yeah. Stupid thing. So let's go ahead and get her shit set up. I'm just gonna use the same Samba command over here. Well, I'm gonna add it to mine just here. I'm gonna do JA Drain Samba me. Right? Yeah. Eno won't know what to do with that freaking thing, so it should never actually trigger on her. It'll just pop up a little message like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But that's cool because it'll trigger on me, and then we're good. So no matter which one of us is a dancer, it'll work. Which I would rather have her be the dancer. But then again, how does she even have mana? That's what's curious. Because if she's a warrior, you don't get mana. She has 32 mana. I think it's gear, 3 mind. I'm not sure. She has less mana than last time, so most likely I had the mana earrings on. So I'm basically waiting for that little skull up there, that thing. You are in a weakened state because that is like 3/4 of my health is, well, not 3/4, two-thirds of my health is gone. Eno should recover from that first since I did the teleport thing, and that comes from teleporting away. You know what? I didn't even think about trying to save myself with teleport. Even though yesterday I said, "Oh yeah, you can do it." So like if you're in a fight and you're close to dying, you can just boop teleport out. I should probably have that key set up as like the oh fuck key, and then hit that and get the hell out of there. And I like to be farted on. I'm reading the chat down there. What the hell's going on here? What's up? Let's see. And I like to be farted on. What the hell? All I do is lick big butts. Nice. I lied. It wasn't Miss Tell. I enjoyed it. Wow. Nothing wrong with that. And I like to be farted on. Whatever makes you happy. Might be something wrong with that though. I'm a super warrior, a subpar warrior, or subpar warrior, sorry. A Boston steamer, Boston steamer. True. The Sigi is way better, and then anyone help me farm a giant scale, please? Wouldn't that go far? You can quote me on that. Wow. Okay, some weird stuff going on there. Okay, her Enos thing's gone, and look, her health jumped up to 571 rather than 100 something. So definitely good deal. And what's cool is she came back with full health instead of just being like partial. So I'm just waiting for my thing to go off, and then our food's probably gonna wear off. But it's okay. I need want to take my shoes. I want to take my shoes off. Oof, oof, oof. Shadow Star. Oh yeah. Made 75. Dragoon. That's one thing that's interesting about this game is that you have to play it so many freaking times to level up every single freaking class. Oh, my little sister's not talking to me. Remember I was saying that as soon as I started streaming, what do they want now? Let me see. What the hell's up with my little sister? She's always being so depressive and shit. I'm gonna have to call her to see what the hell's going on. Um, Give me a second while I try to find my sister's phone number because she's acting all crazy now. She's been acting all depressed and shit ever since, well, fucking ever, I guess. Hmm. She's not answering. Let me check her. Make sure I'm freaking hitting up the right number. Why don't you tell me who the fuck it was? Have you contact? I hate that it doesn't tell me the phone number that sent me the message. Instead, it just says, "Oh, it came from this person," but did it come from this number or this number or this number? God dang it! Let's see, I'm trying to see what to tell her. So basically, I'm gonna tell her, hey, you okay, man? Look, if you're all crazy about some shit that's going on, just leave it. Come live with me for a while, free room and board. Um, there are good schools here. I misspelled schools. There we go. Nope, I forgot the H. There are good schools here. I can try and get you a decent job, too. Hopefully that'll help. All right, so did I recover? Yeah, I did. Nino, get up. All right, shit. Here we go again. We're not gonna go do that fucking thing over there. Why is it so hard to see in this area? These are all easy prey. That flying octopus stingray bullshit over there. See, I hate those fucking worms because they do a silence. Let me go ahead and summon this thing. Why can't I target? There we go. Okay. So how does attack work? That one and then that one. The fucking worm disappear, you piece of shit. I want to get rid of the fucking worm. So you go first, Eno. And then I'll go. I'll send the pet. Girl, take your weapon out. Take your weapon out. Take your weapon out. What the shit? Take your weapon out. Holy crap, Eno. There you go. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, and then I'm going to do Drain Samba. That didn't work. Okay, do I have the TP now to do it? Come on. JA Drain Samba. I don't have it. Why not? My level? Abilities, job abilities, Samba. I do have it. What is wrong with this macro? Okay. JA Drain. Oh, because it's coming to me. It doesn't use that. It uses quotes. Drain Samba. There we go. Now will you do it? What? Oh, I forgot the B. Okay. Oh, man, I tell you, this is taking me so long to get this shit right here. Come on, get in there. Now will you do it? There he goes. Fucking A. Alright, come on. We've been wasting all this fucking time with the pet. Oh my gosh. Wow. Tab it. Target it. No. What the shit? Golly, man. You know, take your weapon out. Eno, you piece of shit. Attack. What the heck's going on, man? Like, she is just super, like, non-responsive. I wonder if it's because I have too much shit up. Maybe shutting off the camera might help. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the fucking camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and deactivate this. Then I'm gonna turn this off. There, the camera's off. Done. Alright. Uh-oh. That's not what I want to do, but thanks. I'm just not happy with my life anymore. I have been for a long time. She's being all stupid, depressed. Just like, this is what she responds back. That's not what I want to do, but thanks. I'm just not happy with my life anymore. I haven't been for a long time. It's just hard to give up, but I just don't see the point anymore. And I'm like, and what? You think you'll get another one? Start over. Quit being all depressed. If you're not happy with your life, leave all that shit and come here. You only get one life. Don't waste it. uh, she just has no one to really hang out with. I think that's the problem. All her people that she's hung out with, all her friends or whatever, so-called friends, they're all dickbags and stuff. And well, those people, of course, they're gonna depress you. They're gonna talk shit about you. It's gonna be a big pain in the ass. Attack. So, like I told her, you basically gotta leave all that shit behind. But man, thing is, she's a strong girl. She went to the military and all that. She was in Air Force. She went in as a what do you call it? A nurse, really, And I told her at the very beginning, you don't want to go to nurse. It's like, oh, it's because I want to go into a doctor or something like that, or a mortician or some shit. And it's like, no, no, that's gonna mess you up in the head, right? You do not want to go and do that. That is a very tough and mentally strenuous job. I mean, especially if you go during some kind of wartime or something. And crap, I got attacked, and now you attacked, huh? Who got hit? Someone got hit by a rock slide, I thought. So either way, she still joined that. And now she's seen so much bad shit because she got sent overseas, and you know. No, uh, ah, what asshole's doing this? Where are you? Let's run away from this fucking worm. I have no idea where it's at. I want to talk to her, man. She's not talking right. Not talking right to the point that I'm sure she might hurt herself. So I might have to call somebody to go and get her condemned. I mean condemned. Put in somewhere so she won't hurt herself. So let me go ahead and stop this, and let me go ahead and talk to my sister here.